afternoon to all my favorite campers. I'm Hugh, and this is Hanging with Hugh. We're continuing our Let's Kick It series, which is all about soccer. Doing throwing, catching, shooting, saving, all kinds of fun soccer stuff. Are you ready? Let's kick it. We're gonna start with some stretching. It's really important to stretch anytime before you play soccer. Again, we're just gonna do a couple simple stretches today, but normally you would wanna do more stretches just to make sure your muscles are all ready to go and so you don't pull or hurt anything. Today, we're gonna do some seated toe touches. So bring one leg in to your body, point the other toe away from you, and try to reach and grab that toe with both hands. Stretch, 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 stretch. If you can only reach one hand, that's okay. If you can't even reach your toe, that's okay too. The other stretch we're gonna do today is a calf stretch. You're gonna go on both hands down on the ground, kind of angle your body up in the air, take one leg, put it on top of the other, and continue to angle your body up in the air while trying to put that foot on the ground, flat on the ground. Get a nice calf stretch on one leg. And take a step, and then do the other foot, the other leg. Today, for dynamic stretches, we're gonna do walking toe touches and high kicks. For walking toe touch, you're gonna take a small to medium step, bend your body over toward that toe, and lift that other leg off the ground if you feel comfortable that you won't lose your balance, right? If not, you can do these standing still as well, right? For walking toe touches, you're gonna take a medium and small step, toe touch, step, step, toe touch, to the cone, touch, touch. Now we're gonna do high kicks. High kick, you wanna take a step with one foot, medium to small, take your other leg and kick it up in the air in front of you. Now when you kick, you wanna try to keep your toe pointed, right? So not this, but try to keep your toe pointed and even try to torque your body just a little bit so that that kick kind of goes across, not just straight forward, right? Now reach out and a high kick. Let's go ahead and do high kicks to the cone and back. The next thing we're gonna do before we get the soccer balls out is some kind of circuit training. Circuit training practices soccer skills like mobility, stamina, and strength. Today for circuit training, we're gonna jog to the first cone, just take a side step around it, back pedal back to this cone, and then sprint through the next cone. Ready? Jog, take a side step, back pedal, and then sprint. Now it's time for some soccer. Today is all about shooting and saving. Let's start with shooting, right? When you go to shoot a soccer ball, you don't want to use your toe. Toe, that's a no-no. You don't want to use your toe. You want to use the sweet spot, right? The laces, the top of your foot. The top of your foot, you're going to get the most power on your shot. But that's not all. That's not all. Your whole body. You want to use your whole body, every ounce of muscle you have whenever you shoot. So let's talk about the form technique. Start the ball. If you have time, right, it's a place shot. You can take a few steps back, maybe two, maybe three, a little step or two to the side, and get your body ready. Let's walk through this before we run through this, right? So you're gonna take a step or two. Everybody's stride can be a little bit different. Find something that feels comfortable, works for you. We're gonna take a couple strides to the ball. Place your plant foot close to the ball, 6 inches, a little closer, a little further, close to the ball. Bring your back foot and kick through the ball. Kick through the ball, the top of your foot, and kind of take a step with it, right? So don't just kick and stand still. Kick and kind of transfer your weight, get a little torque, get every ounce of muscle you have, putting power in that shot. Right, so step, top of the foot, sweet spot, the laces, and turn into a step, transfer that body weight, put everything you have on these shots. Let's go ahead and try that in real speed. take a couple steps back, take a step or two to the side, and here we go. Let's try that again. Face your body toward the goal, face your body toward where you want the ball to go. Now let's add our arm into it. We got the lower body pretty good. Let's add our upper body into it. Every ounce of muscle we have into these shots. We're gonna take a couple steps back, a step or two to the side, do our little run up, and now we wanna kind of throw our arm into the kick as well. So when we're going to shoot, don't keep your arms down by your side, kind of pull it out this way to get that, kind of pull your shoulders in, your upper body into the shot as well. Right? So step, sweet spot, kind of this arm up in the air. If you're shooting with your left foot, it'll be this arm, and everything will be reversed that way. When you're shooting with your right foot, this arm up in the air to get that extra little bit of torque on the shot. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3-ish steps, and a step or two to the side. Get your body nice and ready. Ready. What do you guys think? Let's try some more. Woo! Got that one nice and up in the air. Woo! That's also in the goal. You guys might not be able to see the goal, but they're all going in, I promise. And let's do one more. Okay, let's move on to saving. When we did our goalkeeper warm-ups in that other video, I kind of stood still in the center of the goal, and the person shooting on me was kind of directly out in front of me. But that's not always going to be the case, right? What you actually want to do as a goalie, as we mentioned in the other video, is get your body as big, try to block up as much of that goal as possible, right? So the person's in front of you, you want to stand in the middle, so you can have an equal chance to get a save to this side and over here to this side. What if they're not in the middle? That's when your positioning really becomes more important, right? Right now, the person about to kick the ball is kind of back here behind the camera. So I want to actually come out this way, not stand here facing forward, but I want to come out this way and get ready to make a save, right? So make my body a little big, point my body toward the ball, and be ready for a shot. Right? Now, if they move further this way, right, they pass the ball or they start further this way, again, I'm going to move my body between the ball and the goal, get a little big, and on my toes, both hands, like always, ready to make a save. Right? That's why we'd say it's important to try to get both hands on that ball so that something like that doesn't accidentally happen. And move a little further this way. I want to adjust my positioning just a little bit. Whew, that's a good shot. Then moving further over, adjust my positioning to the goal. Then move a little further, bring my body a little further over. And further. Now, if it's not so slow and walking through like that, but a quick pass from side to side, you don't want to kind of walk casually. You want to be on your toes like always and do little side steps, right? The ball, starts here, ready to save, and then they pass it, do quick side steps, always ready to pounce and make a save. Oh, I wasn't ready for that one. Okay. 2 other things you have to be able to do as a goalie are take goal kicks and do punts. Let's start with goal kicks. Goal kicks, actually a lot like shooting, which we've already done. As the goalie, after you make a save and the ball goes out of bounds, right? It starts on the ground and you're gonna approach it like you're shooting it. But instead of trying to shoot it in a goal, you're trying to get it high and out to one of the sides of the field where someone on your team can get it. So we're gonna approach it like a shot. 1, 2, 3-ish steps back, a step or 2 to the side. I'm just gonna try to hit it up in the air and out into the field. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Give the ball a nice little ride. Try to get it up in the air. Let's try that again. Three steps back, a step or 2 to the side. Nice little run up to it. Now we're gonna do some punts. When we punt, we're gonna start the ball in our hands. If you're kicking with your right leg, hold the ball kind of more in your left hand than with both hands. Definitely not with your right hand, okay? Hold the ball in your left hand. We're gonna take a step with our kicking foot, a step with our off foot, and then kick the ball, right? That's kind of the last 3 steps, is that on, off, dropping the ball, kind of let it roll a little bit off your hand, and kick through it with your leg. When you kick through it, kind of like with shooting, think about taking a step. Let's try to get that extra kick power into our kick, try to make our punt as strong as possible. We want to torque our body, our upper body a little bit too, so we really get every ounce of muscle into a nice, big, strong punt. On, off, kick, and try to throw our whole body into our punts. We're going to do that kind of technique on the end of a little run-up to get a little momentum going forward, much like with our shooting and goal kicks. Let's give some punts a try. I like how high that one got. Let's see if we can get even further, even stronger punt. That one not so great, but cut me some slack. It's a little windy out here today. Let's try some more. All right, campers, that's going to be the end of this episode of Hanging With Hugh. I can't wait to see what you guys post on Plumes, right? We want to see your videos, pictures of you doing all this fun soccer stuff, right? Make sure to like, comment, and hit that notification bell on Plumes to see all of our new videos every single day.
If you're not watching this on the Sunrise Studios app, well, why not? You can download the Sunrise Studios app on your phone or tablet from your app store, and you can watch all of our virtual camp videos the moment they're released. You can also find Sunrise Studios on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, or you can watch it on our Sunrise Association YouTube channel. See you soon!